I was worried.
Me too. Night manager was late for work. Good help's just hard to get.
I love you, Johnny Paul.
Service stations just don't run themselves. You gotta have help.
I said I love you, Johnny.
Hey, the needle's stuck, Barbara.
I hate you, Johnny.
No, I like it better the other way. Let's say we go down and get a drink and see if we can't get back in that groove.
I love you, Johnny.
That's better. Much better.
Johnny, please don't. Not that.
Barbara, it's a lot cheaper. I'm saving every dime I can to pay off that filling station.
Let me buy tonight. Please don't drink any more of that moonshine.
Look, you just sit tight and save your money. I've been drinking moonshine liquor for a long time, and a little bit longer won't hurt.
This little roadside restaurant is like hundreds of others along the highways of America. But fortunately, not all of them deal in poison moonshine whiskey. Unfortunately for Johnny Pollock, this one did. And he was foolish enough to gamble a few dollars against the risk of lead salts poisoning. A poison that builds in a terrifying breakdown of internal organs and the central nervous system. 90% of all moonshine whiskey tested in the crime laboratories contains this deadly lead poison. It cripples, it paralyzes, and it kills. Massive criminal syndicates manufacture and distribute poison moonshine whiskey to countless American communities at a cost in excess of $400 million a year in lost taxes. But this is nothing compared to the suffering and death of victims of this insidious product, a fact which was, unfortunately, unknown to Johnny Pollock. It happens over and over in a hospital or a back alley gutter somewhere in America when a Johnny Pollock buys the cheapest, most expensive drink he can find, moonshine whiskey, and finally does it one time too often.
Patson?
Yes.
I'm Greg Rawson from the Treasury Department. This is my partner, Special Investigator Hudson. And the nurse told us that you were with Johnny when he was brought in. I realize that this is a bad time to ask questions, but the sooner you can help us, the sooner we may be able to track down Johnny's killer.
Killer? Someone killed him?
He was poisoned by moonshine whiskey. We just had the report from the doctor.
Oh, no, I told him, I begged him.
Maybe I ought to get a doctor.
No, I'm all right. I want to be able to help all I can.
Were you with Johnny when he bought the moonshine?
Yes, he got it at Roger's restaurant.
Was that tonight?
Yes,
Are you willing to testify to that in court?
yes,
But you didn't go inside with him.
no.
Now, do you know where the bottle is that Johnny bought?
Yes, it's under his front seat of his car. We were going to be married, Johnny and me. He was saving to finish paying for his filling station so we could get a good start. He only bought it because he wanted to save money for us. Just for us. It was just saving for us.
Come on, Miss Patson. We'll take you home.
A thorough analysis was made of the moonshine whiskey found in Johnny Pollock's car. A special process called neutron activation analysis was completed. This process drew a fantastically accurate graph of each element contained in the whiskey. This will enable Rawson and Hudson to clearly match, identify, and prove in court exactly which illegal still had produced the poisoned moonshine.
Take off that lousy hat.
Too bad about old Johnny Pollock getting dead drinking that moonshine.
So what? I said, so what? I'll be right back. I don't like this. We shouldn't have to take a delivery so quick after that guy died. Look, the heat's on. I can feel it.
The heat's always on for you, Barstow. You sweat all the time, fat boy. Now here, I'll bring you another load.
This is Rawson to 401.
Go ahead, Greg.
We've got a suspect unloading at the truck stop. A red pickup camper moving north on 80.
10-4, I see him.
Okay, now you keep on him and let me know if he turns off.
That's Roger. I'm on him. Suspect turning right off Highway 80 on a dirt road near Jones Mill.
10-4, that's Chup Road.
The suspect's headed towards an old house about a mile east of Jones Mill Road.
Yeah, I know right where that is. Keep circling, but don't get too close. We're going in for a look.
401 standing by. Take it easy, Greg.
10-4.
I want to see how much sugar you got this time.
All I could carry and still make that delivery to Roger's restaurant.
You got a new part for the pump?
Picked it up just like you told me. See, like I said, Mr. Tyler, all I could carry.
That the right one? If we don't get that pump running, we're out of business.
That's the one you ordered. They had it waiting for me when I got there. Oh, by the way.
Yeah?
You know that number 5 vat we couldn't get started?
Yeah, it still isn't working really hard.
Well, I picked up a little something to give it a boost. Just pour this lye in and that mash will go crazy.
All right, go get the other boys. Let's get this stuff inside and get to work. You still have 15 cases to get to Rogers Restaurant today.
Right.
I've seen enough. Get back out of sight, but watch everything they do. I'll get search warrants on this place and the truck stop. I'll be back with some help as soon as I can. If anything happens, you call me or Eric on. I'll see you later.
Man, this mash ought to take off now.
This is a typical moonshine whiskey operation. The cheapest possible materials are utilized under the most filthy conditions imaginable. And the health of the consumer is hardly uppermost in the minds of the manufacturer, as lead salt's poison is dissolved out of the radiator condenser under pressure of steam and presence of alcohol and acid.
Boss! Look what I found up on the hill watching us. He had a radio with him up there.
Did you see him use a radio?
No, he was just watching us.
Treasury agent.
This is 401 to Rawson.
Rawson, go ahead.
Reporting lost contact with Hudson approximately 40 minutes ago. He may have his radio off, but I don't like it.
He wouldn't have that radio off, and you're right, I don't like it either. Can you see anything at the house?
I've been keeping as far away as possible like you asked, but I thought I saw a man come down the hill towards the house about the time I lost the contact with Hudson.
What are we gonna do?
Gotta kill him? Give me a knife. I said, give me a knife. Don't just stand there. Give me a hand. Get him outside. Come on, come on.
We're approaching the turnoff now. Hold on, here we go.
Just lay him down the road.
Yes.
How's Hudson?
They'll be all right.
Oh, that's good. I raided for another car and an ambulance just in case. Tyler, get over there in the bank. Your legal rights have been explained. Frank, come on with me. Let's get back to the truck stop.
With a successful raid on the 1,500-gallon-a-day still behind them, now turn their attention to the known retail outlet for poison moonshine, the truck stop where it all started with the death of Johnny Pollock.
Look, Johnny Pollock died the night he bought that last pint of moonshine. And he bought it right here from me.
You ordered 15 cases. I brought you 15 cases. Now, where do you want them?
Take them back. Don't you understand? I'm scared.
You slob. Where do you want them stacked? Out front?
Okay. I admit the stuff is still selling. I mean, I make a lot of money from it. But when Johnny died...
Forget about Johnny. You got plenty of customers. Besides, we're the ones who take the big chances.
Okay. Stack it back in storeroom. There you are. Paid in full. I'll even help you.
Federal agents, you're under arrest.
Hey, now wait a minute, fellas. I ain't done nothing. Look, I caught this guy trying to steal some of my supplies. Man, am I glad you're here.
Shut up, Barstow. Both of you, stand up against this wall and put your hands up there. Frank will explain your rights to you. Barstow, I've got a search warrant. I don't only want to know what you've got in that storeroom. I also want to see what you've got behind that bar out front.
Hey, you a cop, ain't you?
Treasury Department. Alcohol, tobacco, and firearms.
I figure so. You know, he been selling that stuff for a long time now.
I'll tell you one thing. It'll be a long time before they sell any more.
William Barstow and the still hands of Red Tyler's moonshine operation were all tried and found guilty of violation of the Internal Revenue liquor laws, and all are serving long terms in the federal penitentiary. Red Tyler, the ringleader, was also tried and found guilty of the same charges, in addition to his sentence in federal court. Red Tyler faces an additional term in the state prison for manslaughter. You might call it murder, but in the case of Johnny Pollock, as in thousands of other cases, perhaps it was a matter of ignorance. Ignorance of the cumulative effects of poison moonshine whiskey. Special investigators of the Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms Division have dedicated themselves, sometimes their very lives, to the task of strict enforcement of the law, to the task of acquainting the public with the presence and the nature of this menace. Johnny Pollock is gone, and thousands like him. You may forget. Barbara Patson, who would have been his wife, will never forget.